sais quel jour il est aujourd'hui? Notre 800e show. Donc il y a du gâteau. Today is a special day. It's our 800 show together. So I brought a cake. Time to get ready for this special show.
Today it's the 800th show of Duo Unity, and so to celebrate we have a cake. Oh wow, perfect. Wow, it looks so good. We're gonna eat it after the show, I think. We have a tradition that we take a picture. Every 100 show we take a picture, and it's our personal souvenir, so we have to figure out the picture in 10 minutes before the next show starts, so let's go.
And we need the 800, honey. You didn't do the 800 yet.
Yeah, so we need to do some bricolage. You know when you go at school and you're young and they're like, here's some paper to create something artistic. Well, this is what it's for. Create a 800, make it look good.
Francis, you have 5 minutes to make the cake.
Yeah, but how about my partner helps me with books?
Well, she already bought the cake. So
oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Francis is like, he's the arty guy. He's the one who actually decorated this whole dressing room, and he makes everything look really nice. That's Francis. That's one of his strong points. Just one, because he has lots of strong points.
Did you hear that?
5 minutes and the next show is
and we have, this is like the biggest scissors we have. Like I'm gonna cut.
Can you tighten your abs while you do that? Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, let's talk meanwhile, let's talk about these last 100 show we had.
Oh yeah.
How was your experience, Lea? How did you feel during these last 100 shows?
We didn't do the full 100 shows in the Moulin Rouge. We did like half of them here at the Moulin Rouge in Paris and half of them in a show in Germany called Feuerwerk der Tonkunst.
Now for the next 100 shows, we'll be spending them here at the Moulin. I don't know if it's exciting or sad. We could share with you guys that yesterday, because it happened yesterday, before we go on stage here at the Moulin, there is lots of dancers and they have big costumes. And so right before our act there is a big pearl of a huge girly costumes that fell on stage. And so right before we do our act, someone goes on stage and with a broom and tries to clean everything, but a big pearl stayed on stage. And then we start our act, and then we see there's a pearl in the center, and it's super dangerous because we spin with the wheel, and we're like trying to, like, because we have to keep going with the act, so like we're trying like to take the pearl and throw it away, but it's like kind of impossible to do. And so then there's this moment when I do a walk in the wheel, and the wheel goes over the pearl and it explodes. But like really, like you hear like a gun like going like.
But not that much.
Okay, not that much. But that's the feeling I had. Like, and the pearl just exploded in like thousands of little pieces, and then our one problem became 1,000 problems. we had like pieces like, and it was sharp. It was really sharp. I didn't tell you that, but I put my foot on it, and I was like, oh, this is sharp. And then for the rest of the act, there was a moment when I go on the floor and I was like, I took a little piece and then I threw it on the side. I think it was funny because the first row could definitely tell, they were like, all right, like they saw the pearl, but like the row in the back, they were like, what's happening?
Oh, I have a good idea. Let's check out the little book. So this is like this book here, book number 12, because we write down every show we do. So for example, we had Bert and Fred who came to see us. Then what else happened? There was show 777, that was pretty cool. There was a big feather on stage. Francis wasn't happy, so he wrote Plume de Chris on stage. That's a very big Canadian Quebecois swear word. Oh, there was this one where we had right after our act, there were 2 people getting up and we had a standing ovation of 2 people. So that was pretty awesome. Pretty successful 800 shows we've done. And that's why we deserve this cake, and that's why we deserve this beautiful picture. Look at what Francis made. Ooh, my God.
Within 5 minutes.
More than 5 minutes. Perfect. It looks so nice. It's one of the best ones we ever had, I think.
So now we get ready, and we get back to you very soon. Lea, yes. How was?
It was a great 800 show. It was funny because when we started the act and we looked into each other's eyes, I remember, oh, it's 800, and I was thinking, I hope Francis also remembers.
Of
And
course.
he also remembers.
Of course I remembered.
It was really a perfect 800. That's good. Good job.
We did a very good act, and it's something very fun because very often we go off stage and then we have like little notes that we write in the book. And very honestly, this 800th show was just perfect. So that's a rare feeling that you get actually when you go off stage and you're like, wow, there was no mistakes. And so it's just very cool that it happened to be during this show. But after the act, actually, we work so much our muscle that it's like very important to stretch them, otherwise they get tight and then you can break them. So, stretching these hams. When I'm doing that, meanwhile Lea is... That's actually very good, Lea. She's actually always on her phone. This is the moment...
It's not always, but it's the moment where I check my Instagram, it's true. It's a stretching position. Sometimes I'm like this, sometimes I'm like this.
Okay, yeah, so...
Sometimes, you know, this is really rare, but sometimes I'm like this, you know, and I'm like just checking my Instagram, and then Francis thinks I'm not stretching, but actually I am.
That's actually true.
Are you in pain?
I'm so much in pain. And you know, this is a very sad thing because each day I stretch my split, and each day because we do an act, like my muscle gets so tight again, and like every night after each show, it's just like stretching the same split that I keep tightening up.
But actually you have a really good split for a guy, Francis.
Thanks.
That's very impressive, your
Oh,
split.
you want to see my facial?
I want to see your facial. No, that's not true.
Okay, this is a good example. You see right now, so this is how I feel. And in 1 minute. Look, in 1 minute.
1 minute later, oh man, you got it.
This feels terrible.
It's great. Amazing. Oh, she's going out. Look at that. Look at Solène. She's like so chicked up.
She is so not coming back.
You want to see my new move?
Yeah, show us something.
So I'm showing you a new move. It's actually inspired by the duo Jose and Gabi. It's actually Gabi's move. It's not at all my move. But it looks so cool, I want to learn it. So this is kind of how it goes. You start a handstand like this.
It's really good. Nice. Good job. It looks better than yesterday.
It looks better than yesterday? Yes! That's what happens when you keep training every day, guys. Every single day. Keep training and keep it up. It's a moment of truth.
Seriously, you're always the first one to arrive. This cake, he's always in all of the...
like a celebration.
So you like this one? What do you think?
Better. Congratulations with 800.
Thank you so much. It makes you happy, right?
It makes me happy.
Take it.
Beautiful.
Oh, what's a lot of money?
Ouais, comme ça. Merci.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
A chocolate cake with the white dress?
Of course.
It's a wedding cake.
It's important to share cake.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because their 800 is also our 800
Yes.
shows.
His chest, look.
So now we
What?
Look.
Oh yeah, these abs.
You know what's really funny is that these abs are made of chocolate cake.
Subscribe on the
subscribe.
Subscribe to our channel for more secrets.
cakes for 6 bucks.
It's time for a final bow and
About time.
John?
Oui.
What do you do after?
Final, and I go to ski.
Holiday.
I go home, drink tea.
Okay, давай.
Cool. Давай.
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 Thank you.
Пока-пока.
Congratulations. The best. I'm waiting for your live.